I got the baler done and out of here. Got the last piece of the baler this morning, and gonna start on this one. Just need to buff it and wax it and clean it up. It got washed, but it never really got an interior clean or anything like that after running wagons and buggy this year. Likely gonna sand this rim down and paint it. When we got this tractor, someone just gave it a rattle can paint job on the rim, and it looks terrible. And same with front rim over here. Someone just gave it a good rattle can paint job, and yeah, that's not my style. So you do it and do it right, that's one thing. But yeah, this tractor originally is from Missouri. This was a planter tractor for a big farm down in the south. We got it from a local dealer here. They brought it up from there, so it doesn't really have a block heater plug in any of that stuff. So it fires up. It fired up today. I left it until noon, and I got a mirror to replace on this one. Smacked it with a branch the first year we had it. As you can see, the color's kind of blotchy on the hood. So yeah, buff it and wax it and clean it up. Blow all the filters out, kind of do that stuff. I don't know how long we're gonna keep this one. We gotta stick new front tires on it this coming year, and then go from there. But headlights are pretty faded. I'll buff them up, get them back to looking shiny again. They actually come up pretty easy. I've done a couple of them, and they tend to come up pretty easy. This front tire's shot. Back tires aren't that far off from being shot. We've had it 2 years now, but it's done a lot of road running in 2 years. It used to run wagons for us. Now it's not going to, so it's gonna just run buggy. But yeah, it's a good tractor. If I had my choice, I wouldn't have bought it. I should say we wouldn't have bought it. We were kind of in a pickle with something, and this was the way to get out of it. So we bought this. We really wanted to buy a New Holland T8. It's the same tractor basically, I know, but the red just fades terrible. This one's pretty plain Jane. It does have a good GPS system into it and the auto steer, but it has no cab suspension and no front suspension, and the one we gave up to get this one had full suspension and had a really nice interior onto it, but the rest of the tractor was junk on that one, so we needed out of it, and this was how we got out of it. We bought this one. But yeah, if we keep it, we're gonna set the back up with a strip till bar and tow a fertilizer cart and do strip till with it here in the near future. Maybe next year. We might get to it next year, but we'll go from there. I don't know all what it needs. Gotta do a service, check the lights. Doesn't need an oil change. Did that last fall when I narrowed it into do corn silage. So, but no, we'll take everything off and give it a good go over. I pulled the toolbox off it. I'll be honest, to have a toolbox on the passenger side of a tractor, I can't say anything good about that. It's a horrible spot to put a toolbox, but that's about all they have. I've seen guys mount them up on the front corners of tractors. Not gonna do that either. Not really into that, but there is no other spot to put one. They have a step here so you can clean your windshield off and clean that up. So that kind of leaves you no option for a toolbox. We have it narrowed in at the back so that we can flip the tires at the front and get our 30-inch rows to do corn silage with it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not too certain how long we plan on keeping this one. I'm just not sure it fits the bill 100% for us. Right now it's working, but we'll see what it does here for us in the next couple years. And I think we'll likely end up getting out of this and getting into just a bit bigger one with different rubber, bigger rubber, and maybe front duals if we go strip till, just to spread out our weight and gain some traction on some of our hills. But we'll get her cleaned up out of here and on to the next one. After this, I think I'm gonna start pulling the planter apart. I got all the fertilizer openers already off. Take those off to do beans. So I think I'll bring those in here and blast them and paint them and put the new discs on and get them ready to go. But anywho, I'll let you go.